So as usual, I invite you to close your eyes just to help focus a little bit more. Let's take notice of our breathing for a round of 3 breaths and just notice your inhale and your exhale. And let's just use this as a means to become a little more present. 3 breaths. So one of the opportunities that we have as soon as we choose to focus in on, acknowledge, pay attention to the breaths we are receiving, well, it begs the question, from what are we receiving the breath? So it's a really nice way, like I say, to become present and to connect us with all that is, source, creator. What I want to just chat about for a few moments this evening as we get started here in our drop-in are two of the concepts that we utilize here all the time. Intentions matter and choices abound. Now, you all know I didn't make up these concepts that make up the spiritual workout practice. I just thought that after a few months of reading a bunch of books and going to a lot of workshops that everybody was kind of saying the same things. I do my very best to talk about where I learned any of these concepts, just to give credit. And I can remember very, very well reading Seat of the Soul back in the 90s by Gary Zukov. And it's been so many years, and I can't say for 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that the two concepts that I want to talk about tonight and the way we talk about them in spiritual workout world came directly from that chunk of work, that book. And they are intentions matter and choices abound. Now, intentions and choices can sometimes sound like very similar or same things. So, excuse me, I just want to draw a distinction between them in terms of what they mean here in spiritual workout world, or at least what they mean to me. And I'm pretty sure I got this directly from Gary Zukov's book. But we talked just now about this concept of receiving breath from all that is, that signals to us all manner of things, not the least of which is that we're spiritual beings having a human experience, and there's more going on outside of our bodies, or it's not all contained in our bodies, this thing that we call life and our life experiences. And so the way that I came to understand intention is actually riffed off the same idea. And that is that I'm pretty sure it's through our crown chakra that as we live and breathe as human beings, we are constantly, never ever stopping until we draw our last breath, receiving source energy through our physical bodies, through the chakra system, and through the crown chakra as it comes down into our physical bodies. Intention is how we decide to shape and direct that life force, based also on this idea that the law of attraction is always on. So this energy, it's coming to and through us, to and through us, to and through us, to and through us all the time. We can't stop it. Well, I guess we can, but we're not going to stop it for the most part until we stop drawing breath, right? So this energy just keeps coming through, and it is intention that we use as the language to give shape to and direct this never-ending flow of source energy that's coming to and through us all the time. So we get to say that we want to be something, that we want to do something, that we want to have something. So we use the language of intention. We say intentions matter. And as soon as we start to craft and create an intention, we are then beginning to direct source energy that comes to and through us in a particular way that is to our liking, that is in alignment with something, like I say, of who we are, who we want to be, what we want to do, what we want to have. So intention, shiny, clear intention, as we like to talk about here, is a means of giving shape to and direction to the source energy that comes to and through us all the time. Now, with our intention shiny and clear, with our foot all the way on the gas of where we are wanting to go, then it is infinitely easier to make choices and decisions on a minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day basis, because we're clear about what we're wanting to be, do, or have. So the degree to which we are clear about what we're wanting to be, do, or have is the degree to which it will become simpler to make choices and decisions in our daily lives. So when we are feeling confused, for example, uncertain about what choice to make, what decision to make, what direction to go in, if we have a shiny, clear intention, we will not be confused, or we will at least not be flailing around in a pool of uncertainty, and we'll be down to one or two or three choices that we can make. And when the intention is shiny and clear, the choice becomes that much simpler. When we don't have the intention shiny and clear, and we are presented with all manner of possibilities, and we feel like we're flailing around, that's why we always say that intention is the way out of confusion. Intention is the way out of uncertainty. Intention is the way out of doubt, and so many other things. So intention is us saying what it is we want to be, do, or have. It's us giving shape to the never-ending flow of source energy that flows to us as we live and breathe these lifetimes, this life experience. And choice is something that allows us to move through the course of a day in a way that's far smoother than it might otherwise be. So there's intention and there's choice. Intentions matter, choices abound. Both of these concepts have to do with other things as well, but this is how they compare, if you will, to one another. So nice deep breath with me, if you would. And we'll just hold on to any of that feels good and makes sense, and let go of anything that doesn't. And come on back, and let's work out some stuff.